The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kieran Jindosh. All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kieran Jindosh, but you must know that. I challenge you to come find me. Take whatever you seek, but all along the way, and I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection. You've managed to deactivate my wall of light. Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly.
What cruelty is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation?
This could be the end of the Isles. Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Aramis Stilton?
I think you'll like what's coming next, stranger. At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! Witness plays. Check central rotor. General detection statement.
Kieran Jindosh.
This playback indicates some detection without certainty. It's the
Switching to alternative tactical mode.
Know that your last moment, the last vision you behold, is a work of synthesis. The very pinnacle of invention. Most unexpected and truly impressive. Not many people would still be standing after that.
So,
The machine sees someone behind it. Combat Protocol 6. Enemy at playback indicates lost enemy.
triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Playback for unambiguous enemy.
Mechanism detached.
Increasing audio. The machine is overheating.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after...
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does... Oh, when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as he did hear it? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any... You're rambling
Fury.
enough power. The electroshock machine should work now.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, it... what does it do? Playback indicates some detection.
Duke Luca Abel.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon! Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
Unauthorized presence.
Now it's secting up again.
This won't take long. Step
close.
aside!
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
Safety override. Hold on.
I hit hard.
Ready?
Unauthorized presence. Combat protocol.
Let the clockwork soldier deal with her!
Stop all that. Okay, enemy encountered. The machine has entered combat.
Get the machine to space!
Playback.
Get away! She's wounded! Let's finish her! I'll be wiping off your blood later! No! I've been fighting scum like you since...
seen a third of the house. If you can replace members of the Grand Guard with those blasted mechanical men, why not? Do you have to ask? Can you imagine what it is for you?
Here, show yourself.
Navigation assessment chamber reconfigured. Standing by.
If this machine is experiencing unauthorized presence. Combat state. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Enemy evasion successful. The machine is still certain. Continue search. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Back facing visual detection. The machine has lost its quarry. Playback.
Sokolov.
Emily Coldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kieran Jindosh?
Not dead, but I used his machines on him. His mind is not what it was.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
Search protocol.
Standing by. Configuration A. Adapting to layout. Assessment chamber reconfigured. Standing reconfiguration reported.
Okay, the machine has to...
Configuration B. Assessment chamber reconfigured. Standing by. Configuration A. Adapting to layout.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
Assessment chamber reconfigured. Standing by. Configuration B. Adapting to layout. Configuration reported. Configuration reported.
Think something new.
General detection state.
You aren't going anywhere! Let's see what you've got!
Quarry lost. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
Who's that?
Playback indicates lost enemy. Combat Protocol 6.
Stay back!
This plays if someone eludes the machine.
What? I'm coming! I lost her. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Wait for my orders! It's you and me now!
Continue search. Rear lens array active. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Unauthorized. Well, if this plays, someone's been beaten by one of my machines.
I'll search with you.
Wait, let's have a look.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
This place might be a lot more tolerable, but that's a little
Identified a lifeless body. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Detached. The machine is now relying on audio signal. Receiving audio commenting. Playback for detection registered. Cooling down. If the head is detached, identifying the enemy is impossible. Identified a lifeless body.
You did it. How is he? He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover. I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship. Let's go then. The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you. When you're older, perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep. I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me the name?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessamine, what is your account of it?
It was her. Delilah's wife. She broke it. I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn. My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I was young, the Loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them. He taught me lessons and told me funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather
Delilah Copperspoon. Or is it Caldwin?
to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
You're not clever enough. What's wrong with people like you?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes,
Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah, which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Refurbishing a gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwich, I brought back the Rivercrest show because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady sure should have money.
Ooh, smells like piss. What a dump.
Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrist
The
for all.
Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnaca on a big white boat, never to come back.
A new empress sits on the
Your
throne.
days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrice. Let's leave.
May she reign
Get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you, just like when we were kids.
treasonous nation skulking in the cold, gloomy north. They want... How many... Sacrifice. Draconis will fight for Delilah to the bitter end.
Don't let her escape! Something's got to give.
Listen to him tell me about how good he was.